Hello, this is Mrs. Liu. Let us look at this chemistry question. An aqueous solution T is electrolyzed. The current is constant and the cathode is weighed at regular intervals. The graph below is obtained when the mass of cathode is plotted against time. So you have the mass of cathode here, and you notice the mass is increasing. Which of the following will not produce the graph above? Okay, will not produce. Okay, so we'll need to know the products at the cathode, so we'll know whether there is an increase in mass in accordance to the graph. So dilute sulfuric acid. So we need to know what happened at the cathode and what happened at the anode. Okay, so we know for dilute sulfuric acid, what is discharged at the cathode? Yes, you're correct. Hydrogen ions are discharged at the cathode. So you have hydrogen gas collected. So at the anode, you will have oxygen gas being collected because hydroxide ions are being discharged. Okay, next we have copper nitrate solution. Okay, notice these are all inert electrodes. Okay, so copper nitrate, what is discharged at the cathode? Yes, you're correct. Copper is discharged at the cathode because copper is lower than hydrogen in the reactivity series. So copper ions are preferentially discharged. So you have copper being discharged. And at the anode, we also have oxygen collected because OH minus is being discharged. Next, C, take note that copper is at the anode. So copper is actually a reactive electrode. Okay, so copper is a reactive electrode at the anode. So at the cathode, copper is being discharged. Okay, because copper again is below hydrogen in the reactivity series, so it's preferentially discharged. But at the anode, copper is not discharged, neither is nitrate, neither is OH minus, because the copper anode will dissolve. Copper anode dissolves. Copper is a reactive electrode, hence it dissolves. And the next one, we have silver. Silver is also a reactive electrode. Okay, so for cathode, we also have silver being discharged because silver is lower than hydrogen in the reactivity series. Hence, silver is being preferentially discharged. At the anode, because silver is a reactive electrode, so silver anode dissolves. Okay, in this case, actually, we don't really need to know what happens at the anode because they are only asking about the cathode. This is just for additional information. Okay, now let's look at the cathode. Cathode, you notice that you have copper discharge, and silver discharge. So this causes an increase in mass. Hydrogen has very low density, so the increase in mass is not significant. Hence, the best answer will be hydrogen will not produce the graph above. And the answer is A. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, you are a miracle.